Yeah, I knew the railroad went cheap when they closed that train station, gave it to City East Palestine. That's cold-hearted. That's a place, I mean, the bathrooms are few and far between for us on the railroad. Norfolk Southern had a thing of not even having the potties on their trains where they just bag it up and throw it overboard. And the state of Ohio said, you're not going to do that anymore. Yeah, you go in there, you get warm. They had, they always had boxes of little 8-ounce bottles of water. And, where's that log? So here's a park. We'll pull over in the park here. I think there might be somebody's driveway. It's a park. It's all industrial stuff. The water running through here and stuff. Let's see what we got. Okay. So this is a city park. They got car shows and stuff all through here, and then the kids play sports and all that. They got a swimming pool up there on the hill on the right a little bit. These E-tanks, I see them on the drone videos and stuff. They're all over the place. I'm not seeing anything moving around. And this was going to be our third stop to throw nuts out and stuff, and they probably just sit there, but I didn't see anything Columbiana, and only 2 in Salem. We'll revisit Salem on the way home. So I'm going to back up here slowly. You'll hear like the little sonar thing. There's an old depression bridge. You'll come into view on the left. I see water spraying in a couple places. There's like 4 pump units on this side of the old bridge and 1 on the far side. Light cart on the far side. Porta potties, everything. So they got people here working and everything. That old house there. Might be that asbestos siding on there too. It's just a healthy day, and it's right to the stop sign. Please pray for EP. East Liverpool, they abbreviate it ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, which is your take Route 170 south. It's an Ohio route that really hugs the border, pretty close out here. It'll take you north to Poland, Ohio. And hit just time. There's a McDonald's on the right. Maybe we'll just sit in the car and listen for the dispatcher and stuff. See how much traffic's going by. Look at all this stuff they've got everywhere. So it looks like the effort to clean up is actually bigger now than it was a week ago Friday. It was a week and a half ago I came out here. So I ate at Harry's restaurant, which is probably part of the Plume when it first started. The other thing you got to think about is all the first responders. They were out here the first night the train derailed. I don't know how close I can get up here. I see 2 empty spots on this side pretty far up. Alright, we're going to be able to hear the dragger here. I do see an empty spot up. I can always go around the block again. Right in front of the True Value Bass Shop, which is, the heck, they're not going to be Bass Pro Shop. Well, I guess it's back here or something. Well, there you could go. Everything that happened is down to the right or east of here. So I did a video up here a week and a half ago. Now we're just going to chill here. And I think I'm going to turn some heat on. You get the warning to clear the rear seat for articles when you put it in park. Wow, them train cars, there's some rough looking old ones. So those hoppers going by, that's what it seemed like it was on fire. They went through Salem, and it was a tan one maybe. But you know, it's black and white footage, so it could be any. Tank cars, oh joy. Huh, I could have swore those things were placarded when I was on the railroad. That should be law. That stuff's written in big letters. But yeah, there used to be a rows of those going into your Smucker's Jelly plant out in Worcester off of this line. Let's see if I pick up any traffic on the other radio. I got a new and longer antenna for it too. It's just a little handheld thing.
Frequency mode. Scanning beacon.
This one you got to manually up and down the scanning until I enter all the frequencies into frequency mode. Enter frequency is one time and then give them a channel assignment. Alright, nothing there. Right back down. Yeah, if they were only going that slow, so I was comfortable thinking that they had a braking system for these chem trains. And it looks like, oh, we should hear the dragger. Might be on a different freak. Uh-oh.
Norfolk Southern milepost 49.8. Track 2, no defects.
There you go, 498. Salem is 6901. 20 miles. Huh. We didn't hear any in between, but
Norfolk Southern milepost 49.8. Track 2, no defects.
there you go. So, did they get a defect off the one in Salem the night it derailed, or was it not working? Or did they ignore it? No word yet. Scan back up. I'm not getting any other traffic on here. dispatch call on the. They still got a detour in, which means you can't take 165 to the PA border. You got to go up north, I guess. Yeah, they rerouted 165. Huh.
Answering tone. 35 November, PTC over. Go ahead, 35. 35 man, we got the NS 9890 called earlier there. It'll show auto control available. And then engage auto control, but it doesn't give you the prompt to go to notch 1 to engage it. It just goes back to auto control available. Now the energy management block it just now went away completely. Alright, what's your rack ID? Tango Alpha, Tango Oscar Golf. Alright, just operating manually, over. Okay, run manual. I'll let the Atlanta Road one know.
Wherever that 35 in is, they keep talking. The dispatcher. Somebody, that's a key in for the dispatcher again. You should hear beep. And then the dispatcher answer. I've been out of the circuit 26 years, and I still remember that crap. Hold on. Actually, we had to call payphones back. Everything was still payphones.
Road phone answering call, over. Alright, go ahead, take 5 in.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. I think we're going to head on east. Look at all these trucks. Man.
Alright, running manual per PTC.
So there's an Amish guy crossing the street there.
Alright, we'll make a note of it.
Like I said, when I worked here, we had a bunch of Amish guys.
Yeah, road phone now.
It wasn't a Circle K, it was a Derailment back in or something. And they were all extras from the movie Kingpin. So we're heading over to Pennsylvania and take a look over there. All right, crossing the road. Defect detectors just a few yards here on the right. We got water being handed out here. The Surf Pro trailers are gone from here. Now that's West 165, so yeah, it does come this way. East 165 is, whoa. We might travel down here, take a side road here. Let's see what we can find out. What's going on? Trouble is, I didn't bring my drone. go down in the funky things. Oh, look at the old OK used car lot on the left. Got the OK signs on there. It's supposed to be like the OK Corral, OK Car Corral. So we're on the north side of the tracks. So they got their basketball hoop turned in the street to play. We're just about 70 yards north of the railroad here. And looks like the wind is blowing northeast to the northeast. Mailman, not a zombie. I feel like a little thing in my throat right now for some reason. There is one street closer. Huh. My health, but I know the names of these streets a little too well too. Shit, the railroad crossing's open there. Huh. Well, we're down in the mix now, so we're going to turn around and go back. This is what the radius this car has on turning. Yeah, they said 2 heads are better than 1 in case I wake up tomorrow with an extra one. Be like Men in Black or something. Don't want to park in anybody's house, but yeah, I think we'll go up and turn around and we'll just see what we get on the side of the road here. The wind's blowing. That flag, I don't know. It's hard to tell with that kind of horizontal post or something. Let's see, Green Road. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go down closer. These guys on the left, they got the damn railroad in their backyard. There's a house wash company. So there's cleanup going on. So I got this pollution detector off. It's mostly for indoor pollution at VOCs, formaldehyde, particulates. There really wasn't anything specific on the model for a YouTube thing. These guys are pretty much near ground zero. The ceramic sign back there, that plant went back to work. Well, these crossings were all closed off a week and a half ago. Now they're up and running. I haven't seen any wayside. They're actually EPA Superfund air monitors that people are showing on their videos on a post. There's the fire department. The guy that's always on the news, he never looked like a happy camper either. In fact, he's there on the left side of the truck. They said it's all volunteer. He's the only full-time employee or something. He didn't like the public or the news people or anything for some reason. So I think they got rid of the reporter because they're not used to that stuff. You got a guy from the news walking around on the left here. And, you know, like Governor DeWine, it was going on. They caused more of a ruckus to tackle the guy and everything than if they just would have ignored him. But, you know, the bigger politicians, you know, they're used to people in the background talking to their news people. Either introducing what they're about to hear or just quietly explain what's going on. Like a nice little sub place or whatever. I got my own water. I'm going to get bottled drinks. We're headed, I guess, north. We're going to get on the main road and head into Pennsylvania and along the line there. And give you a tour and stuff. So, once it's traffic, if it gets moving. Now, this 165 goes north and south all over the place. Over to, I mean, it's over in Sebring. Crossing the damn main road again. Got a little twitch of a headache above my left eye right now. Huh. This makes me want to squeeze my eyes. I like a house on the left there. Brick house with a tan siding. So these guys, after they blew the damn tank cars, I guess they said a family that does this shit around the country came from Louisiana. I guess they do explosive charges or something. They all happen at once. The train cars are on fire. They're releasing the liquid at a regulated rate like they're supposed to. But after they've been on a fire for a while, the steel tanks, they're fatigued. So when they're caught back on fire, there's a chance of it exploding in a 1 mile radius. They evacuated people. So this family went in before that happened. And I think I don't know if they might have dug around there, so whatever liquid's out the bottom, and then charges on the top to explode and do that. But the weather layer, instead of it going higher, it was kept low by the cloud layer and then just spread out. And, they say canary in the coal mine. We don't, animals are so much sensitive to all this stuff. Plus, they don't get bottled water. They get a drink out the stream. That's a nice house. And whatever water's laying around in pools and stuff. Even my cats will drink out of a boat cover or a mud puddle. So we don't know what damage. And like I said, another asbestos house. I haven't seen anything. So they got the ODOT's got their little signs they're borrowing to, coming into each thing of Palestine, you know, for information. He just have a stop sign.